Okay, good morning Year 1. Welcome to today's maths video. Once again, we're going to be using the number line. Okay, so if you haven't already made your number line, you need to make sure you do so. It's really important because for the next 2 weeks in maths, all we're going to be using is our number line, okay? Because it's really important for our addition, okay? It's really important for subtraction. It's really important for knowing our numbers to 100. Which is one of the main objectives for Year 1 children. And it's also really good for when we move on to some slightly harder things like working out change, etc. So the first task I want you to do, I'm going to pause the video and then show you. Okay, Year 1, today we're going to be playing shopping, okay? Pretending to shop. So your first task is, I want you to get 5 pieces of paper, small pieces of paper like mine, and I want you to copy this, okay? So pause the video and copy this. We've got 2 cent. Remember, this curly cut, the cut, means cent, okay? So 2 cent, 4 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, and can you read this one? That's right, 20 cent. Okay, task number 2. You need to find 5 items. It could be 5 toys that you have. It could be 5 items from the kitchen, like I found. I've got my Nutella, which I love, my apple banana tea, which I love even more than Nutella, and my favorite fruit, ananas, pineapple. Okay, step number 3. Your next task is to put your price tags on each item. So you should have 5 price tags and 5 items. It doesn't matter which one goes where, just as long as you put them on. And it's really important to make sure you copy the numbers that I have used, because these are really good numbers to work with and get started with. Okay? If you've done this and you've finished and you want to challenge yourself, I would suggest using bigger numbers, maybe 50 cent or even bigger, like 67, okay? Make it slightly harder for yourself. But for now, let's just stick with this. Okay, task number 4. I want you to choose 3 of the items, any 3. So I'm going to choose the apple, the pineapple, and the Nutella. Okay, so they're my 3 items for today. So you can do the same at home now. Okay, so task number 5. I want you to get your shopping basket like mine. Okay, and then I want you to choose the highest priced item, okay? So if I've got an apple at 20, some Nutella at 2, and a pineapple at 5, which one is the highest? 2, 5, or 20? That's right, 20. So always start with the highest, because then you only have to add the smaller numbers. Little tip. So I'm going to put the apple in my basket. Shoop. Okay, so it was on 20. So that means we start on 20. Okay? I'm just going to show you. My basket points to 20. Okay, the next thing I'm going to add is my pineapple. I don't know if it will fit in this big basket. Okay, it did just about. So the pineapple was priced at 5 cents. So we're on 20, and now we need to go 5 cents up. So that is 5 jumps, Year 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 20 at 5 is 25. Okay, and finally we need to add the Nutella. Okay, I'm just going to put the Nutella in my basket. Great. Okay, so we're on 25, and the Nutella is priced at 2 cents. Okay, you want 2 cents. So how many jumps do you think it's going to be? That's right, 2 jumps. Okay, 2 cent, 2 jumps. 5 cent, 5 jumps. 20 cent, 20 jumps. 11 cent, 11 jumps. Okay, so 1, 2. So 27. So our shopping basket has an apple, some pineapple, and some Nutella. And the total price, that means everything added together, the pineapple, the apple, the Nutella, the total value, 27. And don't forget the cent, okay? 27 cents. So now I'm going to show you how you should set it up in your books. Okay, year 1, the next step. You need to write your number sentence, okay? So, we started with our biggest number, so that was 20. So let's do 20. Plus, our next biggest number is 5. And remember, when we used our number line, that took us to 25. So if you're getting a little bit lost right now, remember, you can always look back at your number line. Okay, and then we have plus 2. And then we need our equal sign. And remember, what did our basket land on? Well, we can check. That's right, 27. And don't forget the cent sign. Really important. Otherwise it could be 27 anything. 27 millimeters, 27 elephants. Okay? So always remember to put your cent sign. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So, pay attention. We have 27 cents. And now, we need to figure out how we can make 27 cents using some coins, okay? So let's have a little look. Let's see what this coin is. That's a 50, okay? That is too big. That's a 50. Okay, yep, look, here one. I found a 20 cent, so I'm going to use this. So I've got 20, I just need to make 7 more now, okay? Let's see if I can find... Because we don't have a 7 cent coin, so we need to figure out how can we make 7 cents using some coins. You could use 7 1 cents, but that would take a lot of coins. The trick is, year 1, to try and use as little coins as possible, okay? So I found a 5, so we've got a 20 and a 5, that's 25. And look, here one, I found a 2 cent. So 20 plus 5 is 25, plus 2 is 27. Okay, so let me get rid of this. So you can, like we do with our number bonds, okay, you want, and that's how I would like you to set out your work. If you don't have the coins, that's okay. You can draw them. I think drawing them would actually be better because you'll probably have to take the coins eventually out of your book, whereas the pictures can stay in forever. Okay, Yuan, thank you for today's lesson. I know it's quite similar to the last lesson we've done, but it's really, really important that we get familiar with the number line, okay, and adding numbers together. So I hope you've enjoyed today. Keep working really hard. Very proud of all of you. Have a great day.